Jesus.
Right. Bro, you a genius. I ain't gonna lie. This is like, bro, you was a genius. I swear. You're gonna go down like Elijah Muhammad or Malcolm X with this one. You finna go down in history with this one. I swear to God, bro.
Well, I'm their child. You know, we all their children.
Yeah, but bro, you know, you your own, you different, bro. I mean, to think of that. I mean, bro, this is genius. Like, I don't just say stuff just to be saying it. Like, I swear to God, bro, you are really on something to come up with this. I don't know how you came up with this.
It's not going. Just keep it going.
We didn't have a choice. We was already doing for ourselves. Even with all the oppression, we were accomplishing things far greater than the black and blacks have done. They've done very little, except bring you the teaching, the belief, because that's all teachings is. I believe. We don't need to believe no more. We need to know.
Hey, Angel Snuff 7. What's going on? Oh man, y'all go over there and subscribe to our brother Angel Snuff 7. Me and you need to do a live about anti-natalism. Angel Snuff 7 is a true hero, y'all. Y'all need to go read his book. Y'all need to go subscribe to his channel. This man has overcome some stuff that I don't think the average individual could overcome and fight their way out of. You're a true warrior. I got a lot of respect for you. I know you done been through a lot of stuff on YouTube, but these people could not walk in your shoes and come out. They couldn't. Angel Snuff 7, y'all. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. I'm telling y'all, this man is like a real warrior. Like, he's a fighter. The real kind. Not the one that just be talking and running their mouth. The one that really fights and keeps going and going and going. Even when even when the chips are down. You got people that get up, dust themselves off, and keep going. That's what Angel Snuff 7 does.
It's not going. Just keep it going.
Really. Crying. Shout out to our sister, Rashida Strober. World's first dark-skinned activist. She says, you are a modern-day hero, whether you know it or not. A lot of folks couldn't take what you took. Thank you, Sister Rashida. And shout out to Lunch Break Chronicles. And shout out to our people listening to us on Facebook. Shout out to Brother Freddie. Brother Freddie Scott, Facebook. Shout out to our people on Facebook, Angel Snuff 7, YouTube, and of course, Realities Took on Earth, Internet Ministry here. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I want to talk about love. See, a lot of us have not experienced love. We have a lot of us have a fantasy of what we think love's supposed to be. A lot of us do. It has nothing to do with money. It really don't have nothing to do with looks. It's this connection that you have with a person simply because you like them. I remember my first experience with love, and some of you probably have done this too. I fell in love with my teacher. I was in the 3rd grade, I think, 4th grade or something like that. And I fell in love with my teacher, Miss Steptoe. Miss Steptoe was probably a little younger than my mother, probably, I guess. I love Miss Steptoe. See, love is when you see somebody. I can't wait to go to school. I want to see Miss Steptoe. I want to hear Miss Steptoe's voice. I want to watch Miss Steptoe when she walks. See, that's what love is. You can't wait till your body trembles and get upset when you hear their voice and when your eyes see them. I don't know how much money Miss Steptoe have. I don't know if she have a house and a car. I don't know. I just know I like Miss Steptoe. That's all I know. We come up in an age where we use the word love, but we're not really in love. We are in lust, and we like somebody because of their status. How much money you got? Are you the mayor? What kind of car you drive? And there might be a little, you might like this person to a certain point. That's why the divorce rate in this country is probably, I believe, over 50%. Because a lot of folks, they marry not for love, for business purposes. It's a business. So if you marry for money, if you marry because she got a nice body, why are you expecting all this beautiful stuff? You cannot have your cake and eat it too. You want to marry somebody based on a lie, but you want the fairy tale life. You're not going to get the fairy tale life when your marriage is not based upon, because see, love don't require money. When people love each other, they can live in a shack and be happy in that shack with them and their children and their dog Scruffy, and won't miss a beat because I love this man, I love this woman. And if we become rich overnight because my husband won the lottery, nothing changed. I love you. Love is missing in the family. We're supposed to love each other because you're my brother, you're my sister, you're my cousin. But our families are dysfunctional because we're caught up in the things where we become selfish. You don't even hear about family reunions like you used to. There's no love, not even respect. Once the older people die, then that's the end of the family reunions, because the older people was the only ones that had the love. I got to keep this together. This is my blood. Then the only thing we worried about is my personal biological blood. What about your cousins, your first cousin, second cousin, third cousin? We don't care nothing about all that. Look what I got. Y'all poor, I'm rich. I got an education. You don't have an education. The family structure, we don't even know who is who. How the hell you gonna go all the way back to Africa and you don't even know your cousin that lived right across the damn street? That's what pissed me off. Don't tell me about, you related to Africa or you related to some Native American and you don't even know your people that's right around the corner. no love. We don't even have pretend love. So these guys on the Kevin Samuels, and they listen to Tommy Sotomayor, these men don't teach you how to love. They don't tell you what love is. Because money is not a requirement to love. Love don't care whether you're rich or poor. Love don't care if you got one eye, one hand, that you can't talk. When you love somebody, you love them. I remember there was a dog before I got my own pet. I used to play with the neighbor's dog. I was in love with that dog. And I treated that dog just like that dog was my own. There was the neighbor's dog. And one day, the dog got hit by a car. And the dog was missing. What happened to the dog? After the dog got hit by the car, it crawled under our house and died. And the neighbor wanted to come and get the dog so he could bury the dog. And I told him no. I'm going to crawl under there and get my friend that I love. And I'm going to bury this dog, my friend. And I crawled under there, grabbed that dog, and took him out and buried that dog because I was in love with that dog. I'm going to do this. Wasn't even my dog. But this is an example of love. There's a difference between love and being a fanatic. There are people that say, I love the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. No, you don't. You are a fanatic. That's not love. You say love, but you're really a fanatic. You really don't love him. And there's a difference between lust and being a fanatic. No, you don't love that woman. You like her butt. And then you hope that you can change her mind so that you can have her butt. You don't love her. You love her backside. You love that you can brag to your friends. Look what kind of woman I was able to pull. That's what you love. You don't love her. That's why the real you come out in the marriage. And she become your slave. And you start mistreating her. And it can be vice versa. Because it's not about love. Because love is mutual respect. Love is equality. Because I want the person that I love to be happy. I don't want my person that I love to be miserable. I want the person that I love, when they wake up in the morning, they can't wait to see me. When I get off from work and they hear my footsteps, woo, the person I love is home. Not because that's my slave, because that's the one I love. I'm going to cook you this food because I love you. I want you to have a decent meal. Because I love you. I go to work because I love my children. I love my wife. They don't owe me nothing. I'm doing this because of my love. I want them to have the things that they need. I don't need those things. As long as they have. I don't care about myself. This is what you do when you love. I don't hear that mindset from these men. These men have a slave. I'm a slave owner. And she's my slave. These children are my slave. I don't hear it. They don't even talk, they don't even say the word love. I want to marry her. I like her because I love her. It's a business relationship. It's something I'm supposed to do. I'm going to build this fantasy life for myself. Then they talk about the 1940s and the 1950s. A lot of that was not real. There are many people who actually lived a nice, happily married life. Then there are fake marriages. It looked like they happy. A lot of people are together because of a business, because of religion, because you know in religion, God don't like divorce. So they stay together because God don't like divorce. You stay together for the sake of the children. Like I heard something in reference to Beyonce saying something like that, basically. I got to do this, I got to stay with Jay-Z because for the sake of the children, because they can have a father in the house or whatever, but you miserable. And the children gonna see that you miserable. They're gonna see that it's not real. You're only fooling yourself. But there are people, I'm doing this for the sake of the children. Then when the children get a certain age, all of a sudden it's a divorce. When they wanted to divorce a long time ago, because the marriage never was real to begin with. You cannot make yourself love somebody. You cannot make somebody love you. If I meet this woman right here, I cannot make her love me. You cannot make somebody love you. These men think because I have a car, I got an education, I'm a nice guy. Oh, they supposed to just fall in love. That ain't how life works. Love is just a connection. It's just a feeling that you get. And you like somebody. You can't buy it. When you really love somebody. You think about them all the time. You look at their picture on your phone. You hear their voice and they're not even around. And you don't want to make them angry because you love. I want you to be happy. I want to be happy. There's a mutual respect. You're not my slave. But that's what these men want. They want a slave. You don't want a wife. You don't want a girlfriend. You want some kind of slave. And if you're a man and you really love your woman and your children, then you work. I don't give a damn if it's picking up cans. You don't lay down and let your woman take the burden for your children. You do what you gotta do.
Hope you'll climb aboard next week on these same stations, and you can bet your last money it's all gonna be a stone gas, honey. Always in parting, we're gonna wish you love, peace, and soul.